Brian, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. C.J. McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, "I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done." Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, Graham and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Larry Nance is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the three. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Over Graham. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
3 on the clock. And he buries his first look.
Love the take from Graham right there. Not allowing the defense to bother him.
Booker attacking. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Here's Daniels. His last outing, he had 18 points. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Nance. Nails the baby hook.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Booker from downtown. Nance pulls down the board. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McCollum finds Nance. Three-pointer. And McCollum is good for 3.
Hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Graham against Paul. Pass to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Now here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Graham against Paul. Pass to McCollum. Outside Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Clever play by Devontae Graham. He has the defense wondering what happened with that pick and roll.
The Suns trailing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Johnson. Oh, stolen by Nance. Up top, McCollum. Booker defending. McCollum's shot is off.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Nance. Down low. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 6 points.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Craig. The steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Payne's checked in for the Suns. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Grant. Pass to Daniels. Now here's McCollum. Plenty of space. 2 points. That one goes. 5 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Paul passes to Craig. Back to Paul. Inside. He can't hit that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. From 12 feet. Misses off the left iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Daniels. Back to Graham. And here's Valanciunas. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Craig attacking. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And he drops the first.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Graham. 6 points for him. Pass to Daniels. Now Graham. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When Ayton goes up from in there, you can contest the shot, but you really can't stop it.
Back to Graham. Pass to Nance. Graham with it. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Lee comes in for Paul. From down low, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
The bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Ayton. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Alvarado. Shoots over Ayton. And the Pelicans miss again. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Murphy's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Suns have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Now here's Payne. Craig on the wing. Pass to Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here are the Pelicans now. Outside Jones. Now Hayes. He's covered by Ayton. Now Jones. And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Suns trailing. Payne with it. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Ayton. That one's good. This game is all even. Ayton's got 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Craig on the wing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Murphy. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Payne. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. Landale's checked in for Ayton. And he makes both free throws. New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Hayes. Here's Murphy. He's got 5. 2 on the clock. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run from 7. And Landale gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hayes. Here's Murphy. And here's Jones. Here's Marshall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:31 left in the first. Here's Lee. 9 points for him in his last game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Alvarado. 1:10 left in the first quarter here. From 9 feet out. Blocked!
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Landale. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Lee. Craig with it. Pass to Landale. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Craig. A leaner. The Pelicans pull it in. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Murphy. He's got 5. Back to Jones. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Marshall with the bucket. Outside Payne. He's off on the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did. Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Graham and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Herb Jones. And it's Daniels in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's McCollum. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Daniels. Goes up at the elbow. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Right side Johnson. Bridges outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Jones. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. And a change for the Suns. Aiden's checked in. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. For 3, Bridges. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Graham. Give him 8 points now. Here's Daniels. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Paul. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. The pull-up J. Graham misses. The Suns trailing. Right side Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Already a terrific career for Booker. Three-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA First Team. Just a big honor.
First one falls for him. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Both free throws good from Booker. The Pelicans have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Grant. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Graham finds Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. Fires it from 18. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Pelicans lead by 3. And Phoenix shooting 52% from the floor so far. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Booker, 6 to shoot. Up and over McCollum. Here's Ayton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. To the wing, right side. Pass to Nance. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Nance. And it's New Orleans with another.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Ball against Graham. And here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
For three, McCollum. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Larry Nance picks one up.
one. They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Graham. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Ayton. Another shot. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Paul. Over Graham. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Daniels. Valanciunas with it. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. Up top, Ayton. The finish! And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Graham. The 3 ball. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Ball passes to Bridges. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pelicans have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in for Graham. Biyombo, he's checked in for Phoenix. Lee comes in for Chris Paul. Good on the second one. The Suns have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Lee. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Murphy. Hayes against Ayton. Here's Daniels. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Nance. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Suns have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Lee, defended by Jones. Bridges outside. Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Biyombo. He's defended by Hayes. And here's Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Let's go with a 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
And the Pelicans call time here. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Outside Jones. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Alvarado. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And stolen by Jones. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And Ayton gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Bridges. Murphy's shot is off. The Suns leading. Pass to Lee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
The Pelicans shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Here's Murphy. Now Hayes. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Marshall, defended by Biyombo. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. The first free throw is good. Landale's checked in for Phoenix. Greg comes in for Bridges. He does not get the second one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Lee, averaging around 5 points a game. Booker no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jones. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
From deep. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Booker's got 14.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. Outside Jones. Here's Alvarado. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Craig. Jones grabs the board.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And stolen by Booker. Here's Lee. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. The 3 is up. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Suns shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Blocked. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Suns ahead, leading by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Larry, how do you build some momentum in a game like this when shots just aren't falling?
You know, my job is if we miss those shots, I got to go pick them off the rim and get an extra possession for us. So I just need more of that in the second half, and actually, hopefully, my job gets easier.
Hustle plays matter. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 18 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 steal. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Booker, the pass to Ayton. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. McCollum outside. Pass to Daniels. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Paul. Johnson passes to Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got his first basket.
Agile move by CP3, navigating the contact and getting his shot.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Daniels. Now McCollum. Here's Nance. They get it back. The Suns' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Daniels, covered by Johnson. Back to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. No good off the back of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's Graham, following the score by Phoenix. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Paul. Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Graham. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. And here comes the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. Here's Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Johnson finds Paul. Booker against McCollum. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 17 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To stop the drought, and Nance with the slam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Graham against Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Devontae Graham.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Paul.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Paul hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to McCollum. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Daniels misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
3-pointer, Bridges. Hits a 3-pointer. Bridges has got 14 points.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Pass to Daniels. And here's McCollum. From the arc. Daniels misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 7 assists in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Graham. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the left wing. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Here's Valanciunas. Misses off the right iron. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And he drops the first. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Bridges hits them both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Outside Graham. Back to McCollum. Graham against Paul. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 20 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Coming off a Suns make. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Daniels. Now here's McCollum. They need this. On target from range. McCollum's got 8.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
Johnson passes to Payne.
Baseline.
Back to Johnson. Outside Paul. And stolen by Graham. Now the Pelicans in transition. Stolen by Payne. Pass to Aiden. Here's Johnson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Graham against Paul. Outside Graham. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Landale's checked in for the Suns. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Graham for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Payne. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for Johnson. And Craig subbed in for Chris Paul. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murphy, defended by Craig. Here's Alvarado. It's tipped. Bridges with it. 16 points for him. Here's Landale. Wide open look. Jones grabs the board. Over to the left wing. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Alvarado missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Outside Payne. Here's Biyombo. Jones with the block. Here's Murphy. He's got 5. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 7. And Phoenix has possession. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Pass to Craig. Takes a 3. Second chance shot. Jones with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Suns also making a change. Lee, he's checked in for Payne. Here's Lee. Pass to Landale. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lee. The 3. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Biyombo.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Alvarado. Here's Murphy. He has 7. Knocks down the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Lee. Pass to Biyombo. And here's Bridges. Fires the three. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Tipped away and stolen by Bridges. To the paint. Here's Landale. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Alvarado following the score by Phoenix. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Some room here for Jones. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Craig. Now here's Biyombo. Stolen by Jones.
No debate there. He got hammered.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
That free throw misses. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Alvarado. He hits the second from the line. 1:24 left in the third. Here's Lee. Bridges, right side. Pass to Aiden. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nance has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
you. Get in there.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lee. McCollum defends. Pass to Aiden. Back to Craig. Cuts off the pass. Here's Murphy. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now Bridges. Right side Johnson. Back to Lee. From 18 feet away. Offensive board. Ayton passes to Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Up top McCollum. Give him 8. With the floater. Oh, and Johnson with a block. He got it off in time. Can't hit that one. And so it's Phoenix with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Murphy in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Lee. Jones against Johnson. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Jones. Here's Graham. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Tipped. Hayden with it, and it's Graham picking him up. Here's Lee. Off target from 3-point range. Lee's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Pass to Daniels. Back to Graham. Outside Jones. Here's Murphy from downtown. And Aiden pulls it down. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Paul against Graham. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing. Here's Daniels. And again, New Orleans, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And that one good.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Now here's Valanciunas. Graham finds Jones. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Jones.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Lee. Outside Johnson to the middle. Here's Ayton. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Ayton's got 22 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Paul against Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Paul. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Daniels. Valanciunas.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
No good on that one.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Mikal Bridges checked in for Lee. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Paul against Valanciunas. Paul passes to Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. Ayton's got 26. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Here's Jones, coming off a Suns make. Over Booker. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Johnson. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Booker for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Jones. Paul against Graham. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jones. Up top Valanciunas. A shot to stop the drought. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Valanciunas. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. That one's good for 2. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's Valanciunas' game. Beats you with size and power. Takes the contact and completes the play.
Pass to Booker. Right side Johnson. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Well, the Pelicans shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And here's Valanciunas. Outside Jones. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul so far. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Marshall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Phoenix making some changes. Landale's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Devin Booker. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Suns have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Now Paul. Out to the wing. From deep. Tipped. And they get it back. Pass to Saric. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Here's Landale. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Here's Temple following the score by Phoenix. Here's Marshall. And he makes it.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. The Suns making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And it's the Suns with the ball. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Second chance shot. And Washington over to help. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
It's Washington, high post. Pass to Landale. Here's Shamet. Clock at 6. Saric with it. The three is up. Another shot. And Landale gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Marshall. Pass to Temple. And here's Hayes. Defended by Biyombo. Here's Temple. Back to Hayes. Here's Marshall. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Pass to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marshall. Now Hayes. Defended by Biyombo. Here's Lewis. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Saric goes in. Yep, that one's good. Saric has got his first points of the game.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So it's the Pelicans now. Coming off a Suns make. Here's Marshall. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Temple. That shot is off. Šarić with some nice D. And the Suns shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Pass to Washington. It's stolen away. He's off on the first.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And here's Šarić for three. The shot misses, so the Pelicans will take it the other way. Over to the wing. Here's Lewis. Off the mark there with a three. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Biyombo with it. He's against Hayes. Pass to Landale. Shot clock at 5. The three from Washington. Here's Šarić. Washington outside. Here's Shamet. Biyombo with it. Over Hayes. Šarić with it. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.